Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Fur and Feathers. I haven't been on in a couple of months. Sorry. Had a lot going on personally and just hadn't had a chance. Although farming has continued every day, that doesn't stop, doesn't take breaks, doesn't take vacations. But anyway, so I thought I'd let y'all know kind of what's going on today on the farm. I've had some requests to do a YouTube video, so I wanted to show y'all kind of what's going on. So these ladies and gentlemen will be going to freezer camp. I'm thinking in another 2 weeks. Not real sure how many I have. I've lost several because they were very slow hatching this time, and if they don't hatch all together, the ones that hatch late usually don't live, and they didn't. So, but these are doing really good. So I'm gonna let them grow out at least another week, hopefully another 2 weeks before they go to freezer camp. So you can kind of tell who is who. This one is a rooster. That one is a rooster. And that one is a hen. And the way we can tell is the roosters, that's a rooster. See the cone on the top of the head? Those have cones. And this one does not. Very tiny little comb. So that's how you can tell. So I've got, I'd say probably half and half of roosters and hens in this go round. The roosters will grow bigger. The roosters grow somewhere between 6 and 9 pounds dressed. Dressed means no feathers, no legs, no head, no guts. That's dressed. So when you get them in the grocery store, they're dressed. So that's a dress weight, is 6 to 9 pounds for roosters. And the hens, they will go usually 6 to 7, sometimes 8 pounds, but normally 6 to 7 for the hens. They don't get as big, obviously. So, all right, on to the next item. Let me just hook this gate. Do y'all hear the cicadas? They're not as prominent this morning as they have been, but they're still loud. I don't mind them. We have seen very few cicadas in our yard. We've seen, at the max, we've seen probably maybe 4 or 5 at the time as I'm looking at them flying. Right now I just saw 2. In this pecan tree, I'm seeing a couple. I don't know if you can see that one flying there or not. That's a dragonfly, if you can see that. I'm thinking the reason that we don't see a whole lot of them is because of our guineas. If our guineas see something moving, they will jump through the air and catch it. So I'm guessing that's the reason that we're not seeing a whole lot. So we've got our daily chickens here. Travis, if you're watching, this is Detour. He's still making it. And we've got this chicken here decided to get Rudy on me. And she hatched out a chick. And I'm thinking that's a Sussex. She is not a Sussex. I'm thinking she's a buff, but I'm not positive exactly what she is. She hatched out one little bitty. And she's taking very good care of it. Of course, these aggravating little things, little goats. This is the mama. This is the mama goat, and she's being ornery this morning. These are the 2 little twins. They're getting big, but they won't get much bigger than what they are right now. And then we've got Magnet back here. Magnet's not feeling well. He hasn't been feeling well in about a week. He sits back here in his corner by himself. Magnet! I've been giving him some goat drench, thinking that maybe he's some kind of mineral or vitamin deficient. And I'll show you what I've been giving him. Move out the way, goat. Get out the way. It's called Nutri-Drench. It's for goats and sheep. And it's a nutrition supplement. It's got calcium, selenium. We lack selenium in our area, in the soil. So we have to give selenium block or some kind of mineral with selenium in it. And then it's got the vitamins A, D, and E in it. And it tastes good because it's got molasses in it. So I've been giving him that for about a week. And either he's just being hard-headed and liking the attention, or something must be really wrong with him. He's 6 years old. Usually goats live about 6 to 8, 9 years, something like that. My goat David lived 9 years. And they're well loved, well taken care of. So that's the goats. Nothing's really changed with them. Still got the same ones. We got a bluebird that just came out of this bluebird house. Let's see what we got. Something must be fussing in there. Maybe not. I don't know if I can zoom in or not. I don't know. I think there's babies. There's definitely eggs in there because I keep seeing them come out. The mama and the daddy. So bluebirds, mama and daddy takes turns sitting on the eggs and taking care of the babies. It's not just a mama thing. I got 2 new chickens here. This is a little Bantam rooster here, and he's supposed to be a Sebright, but not sure. I think he's a kind of a mixed up fella. And then this is my newest one here. She is a Americana chicken, so she lays blue eggs. And of course we still got my man. He's looking for water. My man is about 16 years old. In his lifetime, he has broken both back legs, not at the same time. And so he walks kind of wobbly. So, and then in here we've got some quail. So my bobwhite quail, I don't have very many left. And kind of hoping that I can hatch some more out, but I'm not sure. I had bobwhite quail in this pen, and I got rid of some of those. The rest of them I put in with the other pen. And then I had pheasants in here, and grown pheasants, and they're all gone. I took them to the sale. So no more adult pheasants, although I do have some that's just hatched out, so I'll be starting the process over pretty quickly. And I got some chicks that I've hatched out. There's one. They're about half grown. Let's see if we can find the other ones. There they are over there. They're camera shy. We got one little white one there. So they're about the size of a Cornish hen right now. Maybe a little bit smaller than a Cornish hen. They're not Cornish hens, they're just that size, just kind of a size reference, what you can see in the grocery store. And there's a rooster. That rooster's got to go. And that rooster's got to go, because I've got too many roosters to my ratio of hens. So you want one rooster for about 10 hens. And I don't even have 10 hens total. And I've got 6 roos. So I want to keep my Sussex roosters. Let me show you the Sussex rooster. I can catch up with him. That's the Sussex rooster. And that's the Sussex hen. So I want to keep those. And these are just kind of mixed up, whatever came out of the egg. So I want to get rid of those. There's Miss Chloe. Chloe! No. Chloe says, I don't have time for you right now. I'm on the mouse hunt. So I have something that's new. Let's see if I can catch up with them. I just told a fella not too long ago, was here getting some quail, and he said, oh, do you have ducks? I said, no, them things are nasty. Well, guess what? I now have ducks. It was a trade for some baby chicks with a friend of mine. These are Muscovies. Can't hardly catch up with them. I've got 4 of them. Got one little later right there, and we got 3. There are all 4 of them all together. So I've let them out. So they were raised with these chicks. So they all kind of stay together. 4 chicks, 4 ducks. All right. Just got done milking and feeding. Let's see if we can catch up with some cows. Oh yeah, not hard to catch up with a cow. Hey Opal. Good morning, Opal. Good morning. Opal still got her babies on her. Opal, can you move your head so I can see the babies? And Molly over here. Molly over here has got her babies on her still. Let me just show you her baby. Okay, look at the size of that thing. Hey, Honeybee. Honeybee was born in November, if you recall. And she is almost as tall as her mama already. And look what she's doing. Got to get them weaned. Don't comment on how skinny Molly is. She's a milk cow. She's supposed to be skinny like that. They're bony, which means you can see their bones. Not necessarily that they're skinny bony, but they're bony breed. These are Opal's twins. There's one of them there. I'm not sure which one that is. That's the little boy right there, and we will keep him and raise him out. The little girl is still under there getting her breakfast. She's shopping right now. I guess they've gotten everything they can get. Look at that little tongue. And they're keeping her pretty well drained. And let's go out and show you the other one, the little spoiled rotten brat that I just love. Look at that thing right there. Amos! Amos! Opal, we've already seen you. Amos! Amos! Amos has already got his tummy full. He is bunking with Molly. So Molly's got 2 calves on her, and Opal's got 2 calves on her still. And all 4 of them are fixing to get weaned. So I've started milking Opal to try to get her used to me milking. I do hand milk. I am looking into a milking machine because if I decide to go somewhere overnight, which is very rare, somebody else can come and milk. Anybody actually could come and milk. Just hook it up and it sucks the milk out of them. So I built this stanchion that Molly's going to come and see if she can get some leftovers. So I built this stanchion for either one. And what they do is they come in, there's a trough here. They come in and put their head through here and start eating. And then I take the board, this board, and it closes in to this board and hooks so that they can't get their head out. And that way I can milk and they're standing still. So I've already got my milk for this morning. I got about a gallon. I don't take it all yet, but I'm about to wean calves, so I'm going to get all of it very soon. The chickens already had their corn this morning. Miss Sadie girl, she's my farm dog. She's my shadow. Where I go, she goes. So I got some new stuff that's hatched out. And we'll go around here and show you what's in the incubator. So I've got chicken eggs and guinea eggs in the self-rotating incubator right now. And then when I see them starting to pip, I bring them to this incubator. This is a hatching incubator. And I've got some pheasant eggs here and 2 little pheasants. This one's probably not going to live because it was dried and it's not well. It was a late hatcher. What I was telling you, that when they hatch late, they normally don't live. This one probably will live. It's pretty spunky. So it hatched yesterday, whereas the rest of them hatched the day before yesterday. So these are pheasant eggs. They're small, smaller than a guinea egg, but not much, but way smaller than a chicken egg. So I've got chicken eggs in here. And let's see if we can see something here. So I'm not sure if you can see. You see how that's raised up right there? That one is what they call pipped. That's the first breakthrough in an egg when they start to hatch. This is a copper Moran egg here. It's very dark. I'm not sure it's fertile because when I candle it, I can't see through the dark shell. So, but it has not pipped yet, but I'll give it plenty of time. This one has not pipped. That one has not pipped. They always pip on the big end. So you see it's got the tiny end over here. It goes to a point and the big end. So the air pocket is always at the top here. And they'll always pip at the top. If they pip on the side, they'll die. If they pip at the bottom, they'll die. So they have to pip. I think I just picked that one up. That one's pipping. See how it's broken there? See, you can see the little beak in there moving. Now what you're hearing is already one that's been hatched. But you can actually hear inside these eggs once they start pipping like that. You can hear them. This is one that just hatched this morning. He's already dried off. I don't know what this is as far as a breed. I know it's a chick, duh. But I don't know what kind. I'm hatching actually for a friend. So I don't know exactly what kind this is. And I can't sex them, so I don't know whether it's a male or female. I've heard if you hold them upside down and their head goes out, it's one. If the head goes in towards the legs, it's another one. But I don't know. Now, this one I just showed you was pipping. Now, the next step will be zipping. So what happens is this will zip. So it'll be like a zipper, and it'll go all the way around the top of the egg there and unzip, and then they'll hatch. So I've got 3 potential that will be hatched today. One's already hatched, 2 more has pipped. I don't believe that the other pheasant eggs will hatch because they haven't pipped, and I hadn't candled them. In here we've got a couple of eggs, and a little bit later on Mama Chicken will come in here and lay another egg. This is just an old box inside my shed, and they just find a place to lay their eggs away from all the chaos. All right. So we can go in here and I'll show you my new hatches. This is my wood shop. And it's warm in here normally, although I have a heat lamp on and I have a bunch of babies. So these are pheasants. So the ones with the little stripes are pheasants. And then these are just regular chickens. So I've got six chickens in here amongst, I don't even know how many pheasants. So these are under a heat lamp to keep them warm. And these chicks are getting ready to go out into another pen because they're starting to really feather. To feather means that they're losing their pretty little fluff, and they're actually getting some coarse feathers. And these pheasants, they just hatched 2 days ago, so they'll stay in here for another probably 4 or 5 days, and then I'll take them out and put them in a pen because they'll get flighty and fly out of this tub that I have them in, and then I can't catch them. Cats usually catch them. So I'll raise these pheasants up, and when they start laying eggs, I'll either dispatch them, which means to kill them and eat them, or I'll sell them. Right now they're bringing very good money. I think I got, for my adult pheasants, I would pair them up in a cage, and I got $80 a pair. So they're bringing very good money right now. So I don't know what I'll do with them. It'll take a little while for them to raise up. Then I'll decide whether I'm going to eat them or sell them. Sadie girl, what you doing? You look pitiful this morning. Huh? You pitiful this morning? My little Baxter's laying up here in the shade. And Scooter Scout. Baxter is 9 years old, and he is a chocolate lab mix. He was thrown out at a very young age. I think he was like 4 weeks old when he was found. Baxter, hey buddy. We got some pretty rough news from the vet on him a couple of weeks ago. Found a mass in his throat, and it came back cancer. So we don't know how far along the cancer is. We don't know if it's spread, but we're just going to love him until he leaves this world. It could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be next month, it could be next year. Don't ever know. That's to humans too. We don't ever know about us either. This is Scooter Scout. Scout's 11. They're all good babies. So, all right. Well, that's the farm tour. What's going on right now is keeping me kind of busy. But it's springtime and everything is hatching and everything is being born, and that's what it's all about. So, hope you enjoyed the farm tour today. I'm going to go and pour up my milk and get it in the freezer to chill it down so that it'll be good and cold when we go to drink it. Y'all have a great day, and catch you later.